You hit the red button already?
I'm about to. You ready for me?
Huh?
You ready for me to hit the red button?
I'm ready for you to hit the red button.
I bet. All right, thank y'all for tuning in. You are live with Robbie and Uncle Junior. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Most of y'all know that I have come a long way from doing podcasts. I started doing this maybe early, I want to say May. Was it May? Yeah, it was early.
Was it May? Was it May? March, April? I don't fucking know.
So I want to say it was May that I started actually buying this stuff. Now, for y'all that don't know the story, I'm gonna share the story with them. For y'all that don't know the story, I was off work because I had got my second shot. Now, I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I'm just telling y'all the story. So I was off work because they tried to make my black ass come into work. I said, fuck y'all. Because that was my room to say, I'm not doing it. And then again, I might be wrong. Maybe I was off from coming. I was off for some reason. I was off on this day and they told me, okay, you come in tomorrow. And I was like, it's some bullshit. I don't want to go to work. So what I did was I went down to Target and I bought myself a Blue Yeti. Say it with me, Blue Yeti. That's what this is. This is known as a Blue Yeti. I bought this and I decided. Now, I'm going to tell y'all how I got these headphones. On the side of these headphones, I know y'all can't see it because my cameras ain't that good, but it says United. That's not talking about the black community. It's talking about the allies. So I'm gonna give y'all this story. Now, I may or may not get in trouble for telling y'all the story, but I don't really give a fuck. So on this airline that I was on, I rode in the front. Now, when I say in the front, I'm not talking about with the pilots. I'm talking about where normally the rich people ride. And they had these on there with the little TV and everything. And I was mind blown because I don't belong up there. I figured, there was there must have been a misunderstanding, but I wasn't going to correct it because I was having fun. You see what I'm saying? So they blessed me with these headphones. And when I was getting up, the natural of where I'm from kind of kicked in a little bit because I tried to stick these in my pocket. These big ass things right here, I tried to stick them in my pocket, but they wouldn't fit. So I tried to stick them on my bag, wouldn't fit there either. You got all these people in first class sitting with me, looking at me like, what is this dude done? And I said, fuck it. I'm going to just hold them in my hand and do the bravest thing I know to do. I'm going to ask. So I walked up to the flight attendant and I said, can I take these home? And she said, yes, you can. And I said, thank you. And she also tried to stop me. She said, but they won't fit in your computer because they're two-pronged. I said, don't worry, I got a two-prong at home. Best believe I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. I just wanted the damn headphones. Here I am. Chasing dreams and reaching goals.
You got your headphones though.
That's right. So I got the headphones.
Everybody else, that store was stupid as hell.
Yeah.
Because they can't catch on.
They can't. That's right. They're not on the level we on.
But yeah, that's exactly what
and we are ambitious folks. Now look, let me tell y'all this. I think that's why we get along so well, is because we both are shooting for the best. We don't want what everybody else got. We want what we want.
Two things though.
Yeah.
First of all, we're not perfect.
We're not perfect.
Second of all, I didn't have to body slam his ass a couple of times.
Absolutely. And I'll admit it. That's right.
Yeah, we was at each other for a couple of times.
Yes, absolutely. And that's because we're so close. You see what I'm saying? You don't do that with people that you're not close to. You end up getting into a wrestling match with somebody you're not close to. It escalates from there. But you get into a wrestling match with somebody that actually care about, then it's tough love is what they call it. You see what I'm saying? But when it goes well, you end up with a connection like we have. This is my uncle, I'm his nephew, and we ride together and we fly together. Bad boys for life, you heard?
Hard body youth for life.
That's right. Hard body university. That's right. So I've explained to you that I have a few questions for you.
You got some questions? I have some answers.
Absolutely. All right. First question. You ready?
Yeah.
Who is your hero?
You really want to know?
I really want to know.
My daddy.
Okay, all right. Why you say that? Now he's in a. I know who he is, but I want y'all to know who he is.
He was my daddy.
I'm with that 100%.
My daddy started his first watermelon patch with a broomstick and a bag of seeds and made $5 off of it, and he kept doing it.
Absolutely.
So how would I be if I was just to give up because somebody else wanted me to? Or if I just had my own personal disadvantages and like, I'm probably not even going to show that bad. But anyway, so that's where my ambitions come from. And it's a damn shame that people that know him and me, I don't know why they can't understand that shit.
Right. Absolutely.
How can you do that and this and this? Well, how you just get up and go do it. I have my missed days. I have times I don't feel like doing stuff. I do. I really do. But all you got to do is, all it is time, and it's going to pass.
Yeah.
All it is an opportunity.
Absolutely.
Either you're going to win or you're going to lose.
Yes.
My dad used to always tell me, only thing you to say is a try. And that was all I needed to hear.
He missed 100% of the shots you don't take. Tell me I'm lying.
You do. For real. You got your headphones.
Absolutely. I got them damn headphones. You see what I'm saying? Now, I was nervous as a motherfucker because the person I was sitting next to was a captain. Captain outranked my ass so high, I didn't give a damn though. I wanted them headphones. And I was going.
So, were you going to get your country as a domestic terrorist because you trying to steal a damn headphone?
I hope not. Y'all look at me as a terrorist. I'm kicking every last one of y'all ass. And I mean, and I'm not even, I'm joking. But y'all who know me, y'all know I have a joking sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? I would much rather y'all see me smiling and laughing rather than mugging and crying. You know what I'm saying?
They'd rather see you crying.
I believe it. I absolutely believe. Absolutely. So all right. So your hero's your dad. I love that answer, by the way.
Yeah, for real.
Let's see. My hero. I would probably have to say my dad too. Absolutely. Yeah. And the reason is he's been there for me since day one, and he was the father figure or the male figure that I had in my life. Mm-hmm. You know, and you know his career was a law enforcement officer. He's been there for a very long time, ever since I can remember. And ever since I was like, you know what, I want to do the same thing. So I've been striving to be that and to do that.
You know what? If I ain't mistaken, I think your daddy busted his ass to get where he was at too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think when I first met him, I think he was a security guard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so I ain't crazy.
The
brown car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember before that. Now this story, I got plenty of clear stories, and throughout this interview, up until the time that we cut the time, I can share some stories with y'all. But he had this old beat up ass.
Damn.
This car was fucked up.
Damn, man. He went all the way in on this car.
I mean, I feel like I had to say this because he's doing a lot better for himself now. But at this point in time, this car was so fucked up. We would be at an intersection and the motherfucker would just die. And we would have to get out of the car and push it to the house.
See, look at that. See, he in the country. Because what we do in those type of situations, you sit there, you have your foot on the gas and the brake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, obviously, I don't know the exact scenario, so because I wasn't old enough to understand what was happening in the driver's seat, right? Mm. But what I do remember physically, my perception is we would get out and push the car, and random people at the light with us would get out of their car and push the car too until we got to where we was going, pushed it into a park space, like a car going to the house. See what I'm saying?
What'd you do?
Like a car going to the house.
What'd you do again?
Like a car going to the house.
What you locked up?
Like the car.
The car?
Yeah.
You sound like you're from Chicago.
I never been to Chicago.
That's how they say car. Your car. My car.
Oh. Well, good. So we go in the house, and so my thing was when I bought my first car, I said, I'll be damn, I get a little putt like that. So, I don't know what you call it, putt, call it motherfucking a little hoopty. I don't know. I didn't want one. I wanted a car that was decent, and I strived and worked until I got the car I got now. And
And you drive all over the country.
I drive all over the country in that motherfucker.
You might well be a truck driver.
I was. You never knew that?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I was a truck for the people that don't know. I was a truck driver for less than a year.
You drive trucks for real?
Yeah, I drove an 18-wheeler. I was certified with CDL. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was working out of Dallas, Texas.
Damn, for real? I ain't know that.
Yeah.
Damn.
I done a lot. I done had so many different jobs. If we could go down and list the jobs that I had right now, I can promise you I had more than 15. We hit 15, we could stop right there.
But so what was that question?
So next question. If you could live anywhere, where would it be?
I would move either to Portland, Maine.
Okay, Portland, Maine.
Or Olympia, Washington.
Okay. The cool thing about that is I never heard of either one of them places other than the States. So for him to add that perception into my reality is kind of cool because now I know about Olympia, Washington, and Portland, Maine.
Yeah.
I didn't know about those places before.
Yeah.
And that lets me know my mind is working because I was able to remember what he said after he just said it. That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
That's a really good thing. Well, so if I could live anywhere, where would I move to? That's a really, really good question. I think I would want to go to probably Florida because I visited Florida, but I didn't stay in Florida. I know some really pretty girls in Florida. They probably watching this video right now, like he talking about me. Yeah, I'm talking about all y'all. Because it ain't just one.
Now you don't have nobody in Florida.
Huh?
Now you gonna have nobody in Florida.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It's more where that came from, if that makes sense. So look, let me speak it up. Let me say that real quick. Let me say, so listen to y'all. Listen here. All you young ladies out here just feel like that I should be simping over you and you only. That's not a thing. Okay. There's more where you came from. And when you go, there's more going where you're going. I don't know what I'm saying, but all I'm trying to let you know is I ain't tripping on you. So if you want to stick with your boy, here he is. Ain't going nowhere. And if I go anywhere, I ain't going far.
Damn. I feel the same way.
You know what I'm saying?
Either gonna be there or you're not.
Yeah,
And
that's absolutely.
Man, let me tell you something, man. I lost a very good job at GE Allied Diversity, chasing behind a woman. I'll never do it again.
I'm trying to tell you.
For real, man.
We learn our lessons.
I'm not gonna say that I don't respect women.
Right.
But I'm not gonna chase you.
Right.
Just because you're pretty and you got cake batter on your face and edge control and by social media standards, a nice booty, that shit don't mean nothing to me. I'm not gonna chase you for that. I ain't finna give you no bag. You don't need a man, so why you need my bag? I'm a man. I'm giving you my bag. You getting my money. You got it from a man that you need.
Yeah.
Man.
So with that being said,
yeah, that's my problem with that shit.
We not saying that we don't respect them. We love women. Absolutely, we appreciate you. I know I do. But I'm not gonna let you put me in a position to where you make me feel like I'm less of a man because I ain't got you in my corner. If you don't want to be in my corner, there's plenty of other corners around.
Especially if I gotta pay, man. Fuck that. Oh, it ain't because I'm broke.
Read between the lines.
I'll pull out the bank statement on your ass.
That's right. I ain't broke either. I just like to pretend. I'm very good at pretending broke because I've been broke for a very long time. So it turns out I'm pretty good at it. So even if I became rich, I'm gonna pretend to be broke.
I don't have fillets. I have fillets.
That's right. That's right. So we don't need all that other bullshit the way y'all making us feel like.
I ain't no sucker for no big button smile.
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh well. It's just a big button, a damn smile.
I was a man before you. I'm gonna be a man without you, and then on top of that, there's more where you came from. Yes, that's right.
One of them talk too much, another one full of shit. Oh well.
Yeah. I realize I may be getting a little carried away by some of the things that I'm saying, and you pretty ladies out there. Like I said, I love you, I respect you, but I'm just not putting up with the BS no more.
I'm just not gonna chase.
Yeah, I'm not chasing. I mean, with that being said, hey.
Only if you chase me.
With that being said, there are awesome females that be hitting my line lately, and I just feel like they know what they lost, and that's great. Too late, but it's great. I mean, because there's another female that's got my attention, so you better hope she fuck up, because yeah.
Yeah. Like that can't be replaced. The same way. We supposedly can't be replaced by, or so women are so irreplaceable or replaceable. A man the same way.
Mm.
Replaceable, irreplaceable, whatever you want to do, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. Don't be acting like you just holier than thou, or just, God's gift to man.
Yeah.
I mean, you're really not.
Something that I've been
Not to me.
told since I joined is I'm expendable like a bullet. Same thing for every last one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? There's more rounds where you came from.
Yeah.
So don't feel too special, sweetheart.
At all. And I'm on both sides of it though.
Yeah.
Because you got, some shitty niggas out there too.
Oh,
I ain't gonna act like that don't exist.
I will say I don't think we are. I think we are decent gentlemen who want to spend our time with somebody who wants to spend time with us. But if you don't want to spend time with us, okay. We ain't gonna force you. I'm not finna tie you up and put you in the trunk.
Mm-mm. I ain't gonna chase you when you get out the 24 running either.
All right. So next question. What is your biggest fear? I'm pretty sure I have one.
My biggest fear?
Yeah.
My biggest fear was, I don't know what it is now, but when I used to work on the pipeline and I was always out of town,
Yeah.
I used to be scared that, not scared, but at that point in time when we were traveling, I never wanted to die away from my kids.
Okay.
I never wanted that. Well, I mean, really, my family, but my kids. So
Yeah.
I didn't want to die far away from them.
Yeah. I got you. And I think I can relate to that, because that's probably my biggest drive, is just when I'm in a scenario to where I feel like shit could go bad real quick for me.
Mm-hmm.
Survival kicks in, because it's like, number one, I don't want to die wherever the fuck I'm at, because I don't know where the fuck I'm at. And number two, there's nothing or no one around me that I feel, so it's like, if you don't, well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's complicated for me, but my fear, what's my fear? So I think something that scares me sometimes is the thought of being helpless or abandoned. Mm. And that may sound stupid as hell, but in a scenario to where I'm in a position that I can't control and I'm outnumbered or alone, it's the worst feeling for me, because it's like, damn it, so there's a nightmare that I had a few times, and it was like a series of nightmares where they were all similar. I would be on a traffic stop, and for you don't know what a traffic stop is, it's when the police officer is behind your car, he walks up to you, gives a piece of paper, and then you leave pissed off. Most of y'all have experienced that.
That shit was funny. You really took your time to explain that shit. That was funny.
So I have nightmares that I'm the police officer in that scenario. I'm walking up to a car. Something happens to where I need to react fast. When I go to grab my gun isn't there. That's a fear. And I think it's a common fear for any police officer in that position, because your gun is your lifeline. And if you don't have it, or if someone takes it, you're in bad shape. Absolutely.
100% bad shape. Something you don't want to put.
Yeah, definitely. The next question. So we're on number 4 now. And it says, what is your favorite family vacation?
It was a long time ago. One thing my son wasn't with us, but all my kids was with me though. I went on a family vacation Um, I don't know, man. We went to chemo before.
Okay, King Boardwalk.
Yeah, like all my kids was there. It was pretty cool.
Nice, nice. Okay, cool. Family vacation for me. I don't think I've been on very many. I think it was so. I've only been to Louisiana once, and that was only because my mom took me there
Mhm.
when I was on leave from the military. I want to say it was my first time going on leave after leaving basic training, and we went to Kendall, Louisiana. We went to a casino. So that was my first time going to a casino. My first time going to Louisiana, and that was my first time going on leave after leaving basic training. So that's definitely one that sticks out.
It would.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
What else we got?
All right. So, what would you change about yourself if you could?
Nothing.
Absolutely. Great answer. Great
Not a
answer.
bitch ass thing.
Absolutely.
Nothing. Not a
Absolutely.
bitch ass thing.
Uh,
For real.
I don't think I would. I don't think I would change it because I think I'm okay. So I think we're both original, right? We are who we are. We came from our environments, and we pretty much made ourselves. We are both self-made individuals,
Mhm.
and that's not something that you find most places because everybody somewhere else wants to be the next person.
Exactly.
They don't want to do their own thing.
Yeah.
So
And see, and that self-made shit that ain't got nothing to do with money in my pocket or none of that material shit. It's just that I have my own set of rules that I follow.
Absolutely.
I respect everybody.
Absolutely.
First of all, let's get that straight. I respect everybody. Anybody I meet, man, woman, child, boy, girl, is yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. I open doors, I pull out chairs, whatever. Respect is there.
Absolutely.
It's just self-made. It's just like I don't follow nobody. I nobody. I don't like typical stuff that most men like. That's just not me. I follow my own thing and it work myself so I can survive with or without anybody. So self-made. They don't have nothing to, some you just gotta be careful. Some things say people think stuff like that mean you got money and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And this the other stupid ass thing. Motherfuckers to look at something that you have.
Mm.
You got that chain on, that's platinum, but you tell me you ain't got no money. Okay, well, I bought this, like a couple of years ago when I had the $20,000 to do it. So that means I had 20 grand and I spent 20 grand.
Yeah, absolutely.
That shit don't make you have money just because you have on fancy clothes and shoes and cars and houses and all. That shit don't make you have money. That means you spent money. And motherfuckers just dumb like that.
Right. Absolutely.
Just dumb like that. Motherfuckers try to rob a nigga because of what he look like and get 25 cents and be mad as hell.
So I'm glad that you said that because I think that the media. So a lot of what people's mindsets are is based off of the media as a whole. Because like you see rappers, and that's probably why so many small-minded people see black folks and they automatically think, okay, just because I'm seeing him in this community, he either plays basketball or he's really good at rapping. It's because that's pretty much all you see on social media is successful rappers, successful basketball players, successful people in general who are black. And then you meet an average. I'm an average black dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm a typical black guy.
Typical.
I don't play sports. I suck. I shoot a 3-pointer. I'm probably gonna airball 9 times out of 10. That means that 9 times over and over I airball. I might hit 1 3 out of them 10 times.
Yeah, same here. I didn't make it playing football. I had a very good chance to, but I didn't. I had to pick something else to do, and that was follow a career and then do something different. See, most people, don't even have a fucking job, but they want a good job, but don't want to go work at McDonald's. You know, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You don't even have a job. That is a good job to you right now.
Absolutely.
And don't want to help each other out. You know, that's crazy that people are like that.
Yeah.
You know, they would rather hate it and try to take it than just to ask.
Right.
That's
Right.
crazy.
Absolutely.
Like, man,
I agree.
I'm getting ready to probably set up my own podcast show too. You know, it's going to be called, you know, Beyond the Bench Press. Doing stuff like this, then we'll go work out. It'll be in my garage, and I have my gym.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have anything to do that. But instead of me sitting here like, shit, you got that microphone, headphone, I'm like, shit, I'm going to take that. And people will do that.
Yeah.
Instead of like, man, hey, I'm trying to do my own podcast show. Where did you get this microphone from? What kind of computer is this? You know, what do I need to do to obtain this stuff instead of hating? That's crazy, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy. Amongst each other, man, that's fucking stupid, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid, man. Especially when it's somebody that you know. That's dumb.
Yeah.
Why are you hating on me? Why am I gonna hate on you?
What?
Hey, man, I like that car you got outside. Where can I go get one from?
Right. Absolutely.
Tell me. That's all I need to know. I'll go find out. Well, shit, I mean, how much you pay for it? Damn, shit. 40,000. Like, shit, damn. I got 30,000 right now. I work a little bit more now. I know I have to save up $10,000. Then acting like I'm your homeboy, your friend, and wait till you go to the other side of town, follow you, and then take it from you. That's stupid, man. That's stupid, man. And I'm just and motherfucker be worried about the goddamn police killing somebody, man. Man, it started with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man.
Oh, and that's so two things I was gonna say. One thing was working together, so that's an idea I'm trying to come back to. The other thing was if you are working at McDonald's and you hate your job, there's nothing wrong with that if you have plans of doing something. I'm gonna give y'all an example. My brother is 17 years old. This man works at Jack in the Box, but he hates his fucking job because his plan is to be his own businessman and be a CEO for somebody and do his own thing. Now, the fact that this man has a dream, he has a drive, he's ambitious, like I can see him doing it, and I support him 100%. But if you just talking shit about Jack in the Box just to talk shit, just because you don't want to go to work and work for somebody else, but you want to put your hand out and say, "Can I borrow $1?" You can go fucking rake a yard or something, motherfucker. You know, I had to goddamn do it. You know, so how you gonna, you know, hold your hand out and expect somebody?
It's different these days, man. It's different these days, man. A basic ass business plan for somebody that's just trying to make it. I mean, it's very simple. Yeah, do that. Go work for this shit's so fucking stupid. Anyhow, go work, do your job.
Yeah. Put
your money to the side, man. Make the necessary sacrifices. You know, stop trying to buy the bling bling before you can clean on your own job. I just said that shit because it matched.
I got you.
Real, man, that's how people, man. I remember I found these group of guys that was supposed to be so fucking cool. I wish I could remember their name. I say them all out loud. I would. And so we sitting on thing, man. I'm on the phone, we talking. No, we weren't talking, we was actually texting. It was a fucking group text. So we text. They started talking about business. They do all this, you know, they get together sometime and talk about business, this. And that's exactly what they do. They got together and they talked about business.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, well, how about we start having like, you know, kings of the round table, you know, shit like that. And one of the person.
That's a good idea.
Well, it was his name. The dude name was Desmond.
Yeah.
Was one of the dudes who was supposed to be cool, but he was like, and he introduced us to his friends, and then they had all that smooth talk and all that kind of shit. You know, them niggas, it just wasn't what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, I'm talking about that. Yeah, man, that'll be cool. And so one of them laughed at me because I was like, damn. I said, man, y'all pretty cool so far. And they're like, this nigga talking about so far. Like this a trial run. Actually, nigga, it is. Yeah, because I can't hang around no fakes.
Yeah.
I can't hang around a whole bunch of talkers. I ain't perfect, you know, and I can't get it done overnight.
Right.
But I stuff to set it up to where it will get done.
Absolutely.
You know, I don't just do no talking, man. I'm like, man, so, you know, y'all have, some kind of other income coming in to support your business? Nobody really answered. One of them had a half-ass answer. That's it.
Almost. Hey, I appreciate y'all.
Oh shit.
I appreciate y'all tuning in. We are at Time Hack, so hey, just stay tuned for the next one. All right, so